In the last couple of weeks, Shaquille O'Neal had appeared on Angel Reese's podcast, and he made reference to maybe the WNBA needs to lower their rims and put a little bit of dunk action into the women's game. Emily, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't lower our rims. I mean, then how do you even like go to a gym and shoot baskets? It's like, oh, this is the men's height. We can't shoot here. Like, that's insane to me. But I mean, I understand why they would think lowering the rims, getting more dunks, whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, if that's the only reason you're watching basketball, I don't even like. If you're watching a guy's game just for the dunks, I don't know if we need those fans anyway. Like those aren't real basketball fans. So I mean, if you can't appreciate the game for what it is, those are fair weather fans, and we'll live without them.
I saw someone comment and said that well, maybe they should move the free throw line closer when you shoot.
Right. Yeah, for real.
He didn't respond to
that. That's great.
Like move the free throw line to the block.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and don't you think that the women's game is really basketball how it's intended to be? There's a lot of flow to it. There's a lot of action, a lot of shooting. I mean, I don't know. With all due respect, like the NBA game, just I barely recognize it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think the toughest part for women's basketball is that it's always going to be compared to men's basketball, and at the end of the day, it's the same sport, yes, but it's in a lot of ways it's not. It's played very different, and that's just based on genetically what females can do compared to males, and so it's a lot different, and guys are able to get away with doing a lot of things because physically they're capable of doing it. But on a women's court, there's a lot more fundamentals that have to happen because physically you can't disguise it by being a freak athlete and jumping out of the gym. So obviously being basketball, they're going to be compared, but they're two very different sports as far as how that goes. And so I think that's the biggest thing is that you can't start comparing the NBA to the WNBA. It's two completely different sports. And as soon as people start getting that into their mind, they'll be able to appreciate more so what the WNBA is versus what it's not. And I mean, we've taken big steps towards that, obviously, the last couple of years with Caitlin doing what she's doing.